Hey, hey, you guys. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I'm making this video right now. Okay, so I just have to say, anytime you research network marketing or anything like that on YouTube, you always see those videos that are like, why I left this company as a top leader, and like all this drama and all this stuff. And I was like, if they're making a video like this, like, and they were a top leader and they're leaving a company, it's obviously because they really didn't work, or they really weren't making money, or whatever the case was, right? Like, I had all this shade to throw at all these people, right? And until you get in the situation, you just don't really know. And so here I am as a top leader choosing to leave my company, and it's okay, and it doesn't have to be for everyone. In fact, I wore this shirt intentionally. It says, do more of what makes you happy, because ultimately that's what matters in life. Okay, so as you're hopping on, say hello, tell me where you're watching from. I know a lot of you guys have had questions for me. My phone literally has not stopped since I made the announcement. But I feel at peace with this decision. Okay. And I'm really, really excited about it. So I've got my phone here, so that way I can kind of keep track of comments, because obviously I'm doing this from my computer. But yeah, so for those of you that don't know me, my name is Tamika Davis. I've been in network marketing for over 7.5 years, which is my longest job, which is amazing. And I'm still continuing. So I am going to be doing it for longer than that. When network marketing first found me, I was actually a high school math teacher. I had taught math I was in my 6th year of teaching. I had done 2 years at middle school teaching math and science to kids. And then I got my dream job at a high school teaching math. I know that's crazy. Dream job, high school students, math. Like, who would do that? But I loved it. And I got to teach geometry, algebra 2. And I just loved helping that light bulb click on for students. It was amazing, right? And then I had a Beckham, and we had this amazing live-in nanny that would not live-in nanny, but that came to our house, took care of him, taught him, was just amazing with him. And then during my 6th year of teaching, she let us know that she was moving, that she was not going to be able to take care of him the next year. And we knew we wanted to get pregnant with baby number 2. And I was just thinking, like, if I continue working, we're going to have to put our kids in daycare. And basically my whole teacher check is going to have to go towards daycare. And at the time, my teaching job was just giving me really bad anxiety. I was overweight. I was working all of the time. I literally would leave my house. I would try and leave before Beckham woke up in the mornings, so that way he wouldn't cry when I would leave. And then most nights I wasn't getting back until like 7, 8 o'clock at night, because I was the soccer coach as well. And, I'd have to go back up to my classroom and make sure everything was prepared for the day. And then I was getting home, late in the evening to maybe spend an hour with my family, and then go to bed so I could do the whole thing the next day. Plus all the parent emails, the school politics, everything that was going on was really causing me bad anxiety. I was getting depressed. I was just really dreading my life. And so honestly, network marketing really, I feel like, saved my life. Like, it put me on a different trajectory that I would have never thought possible. I thought it was a pyramid scheme. I thought it was a scam. I thought you had to get in early. I thought that only the people at the top made money, that, all of these little minions are over here working, and so the top people can get paid. And I just have to let you know that, like, none of that is true. Okay. Well, maybe in some organizations, but, not in a business that you personally get to create. Like, you get to create what you want it to be. And, network marketing really taught me how to dream bigger, how to do personal development, how to set goals, how to be disciplined, how to be consistent, like all of the things. Okay. And so, like, I have nothing but love for the industry. All right. So first and foremost, you need to know that. And so how I got started with It Works is I actually joined as a customer a few months before I decided to switch over into a rep. I tried the product. I liked it. It worked. I was happy. And then over that Christmas vacation, I tried a wrap. I had good results, and I was like, you know what? I might as well just try and sell this, because if I'm going to be quitting my job, we're going to be living paycheck to paycheck. I'm going to need a way to bring in some extra income, being able to work from home. So I actually joined with a friend that I went to high school with, and I'm so grateful for her. And, I just dove right in. I just was coachable. I just was consistent. I just did the things that I needed to do, even in my crazy, everyday, hectic, busy schedule. And within 7 months, I actually replaced my full-time teacher income. And so I remember it was July of 2015. I got my It Works check and I got my last teacher check, and my It Works check was just a little bit more. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm one of these people that was able to replace my income, like my full-time income, and now I get to work solely from home without having to like miss a beat. Now, it was hard work. Like I said, I was working from basically like 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. I was gone on the weekends coaching soccer. I actually got pregnant with Paisley in February, and so wasn't able to use a lot of the products. I was sick all the time. I was tired. And so to be able to build a full-time income with all of that, and then in June and July, I just put my head down. I worked harder than I've ever worked in my whole entire life to make it happen, and made it happen, you know? And so anyone can do it regardless of your busy schedule if you're just willing to put in the work. Now, a couple of things that I really, really loved about It Works is, just it was family owned, founded by Mark Pentecost, our CEO, with his wife, Cindy, right next to him. He had his daughters and son in the business, and it just, the other corporate leaders really were just like family. It's also like very forefront about being Christian based. And that was important to me. And I knew that like, if they believed in God, that they were going to, lead the company in the right direction. And that was really important to me. And then I really loved that it was on team building. So when I like joined the business, like everybody hands on, let me help you, let me teach you, like let's work together. There were some months that maybe I was a little bit slower and people were able to help me in order to keep my business where I needed it to go, and then there were months where my business was taking off, right? And so then I was able to help people in my organization with their businesses, and it was really built on teamwork. And I love the quote by Zig Ziglar. It says, when you help enough people get what they want, then you're going to get what you want. And that's honestly what kept me in this for 7 years. Is it was just like working together. We're all, working towards this greater thing. And the only way I get to where I want to be is if I help everyone in my organization get there first. You look at that pyramid that everybody talks about, and I always flip that pyramid upside down. I was like, I'm basically at the bottom of this pyramid. I work for all of you. You tell me what you need, and I'll do whatever I can to help you. I get to do this business full time. I remember when I was working. So if you need help with something, like, let me help you while you're still on that journey of being able to have that time freedom like I have, you know? And so, hey, Gail, I see you guys. Thanks for hopping on live. Um, so anyway, I got to meet the CEO. He did an event in Cheyenne one year, and I got to hold his hand while he prayed over the company. I reached top 68 last year. I made six-figure income, and more than Derek makes at his mine last year. Because of this business, it's allowed me the extra income to invest in other programs, and that's what's allowed me to get this Get Fit stuff that I've created off the ground, and be able to really help people be able to unlock that positive change in their life, and be able to provide free resources and different things like that through email campaign marketing, and just have the extra income to be able to give more. And then of course, like all the traveling and all the other things that we've been able to do has just been amazing. The other thing that I just truly loved and appreciated about It Works is just the open communication. We had VIP calls every month with the CEO where he was just giving us the vision and direction of where we were going. There was a time in the company where we like got essential oils, and I was like, oh my gosh, like please don't make us be the oil company. Like a lot of our products use oil, so we like came out with this oil line, right? And then like corporate was like, we're not going to be the oil company, so we're going to discontinue this product, and our CEO actually got cancer at one point in my time in the business, and he got started on keto products, and he believes that that's what's really helped him overcome it. And so we came out with this great keto line, and I just love the communication of, this is where we're going. These are the tools and resources that we're using to get there, and it really just helped cast the vision to get us on board and want to go with the company. So I hope that's making sense. And I hope you guys know, like, I have nothing but love. I'm so grateful for the opportunities, for the lessons learned, for everything that It Works has taught me. Like, I'm so, so grateful. I mean, I have the most amazing friends, sideline sisters, you guys. Like I started this business with 200 friends on Facebook. 200 friends, right? And now I've got almost 5,000. I've got almost 20,000 followers. I've got over 50,000 on TikTok and Instagram. Like I'm able to make an impact in a positive way with so many people because of network marketing. And I'm so grateful because honestly, when I first started, I was a miserable teacher and I was an unhappy mom. What in the heck? And I felt like a crappy wife. Okay. I like felt all of those things. So because of this business, because of network marketing, it's helped me get my confidence back. And it's helped me to be able to help more people than I ever imagined possible. So just, I was not expecting that. Okay. So why am I like, if it's done all of this amazing things for me, why am I choosing to be done? Well, just like ups and downs in businesses in life, when things get hard, we all want to quit, right? And so there has been so many times in the last 7.5 years where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm done. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to message another person. I don't want to get an objection. I don't want to have another person like upset that the product didn't work or that they can't afford it anymore or that they're not having success. Like when you become a leader, you take on a lot of other people's problems. And sometimes when you're going through your own life, it just feels like too much. And so there's been so many times that I've just wanted to throw in the towel and just be like, I'm done, and Derek's been awesome. He's like, Tamika, you're fine. Like, you're fine, and I just feel like God has had my back this whole time because the times where I've wanted to quit sooner, he has, some of you guys have gone to my website and you've just signed up, or people have reached out to me and like, hey, you know what, I'm really interested in what you do, or they just sent me a nice message about how something that I did helped them, and I was like, okay, like I'm on the right path. I just got to keep going, one foot in front of the other, and they always said that if you get in line and you stay in line, you're going to make it to the top, and I truly believe that. But it came to a moment here where it was like, do I want to get to the top of this line, and can I stand next to who's here now and feel confident and loyalty and trust? And the answer was no. And so I am leaving behind a VIP position, more than triple what I would have been making teaching. Insert whatever income disclosure statement you need to, because now they've I'm not going to get into that, but whatever, like I'm not quitting because my business is failing. I've met with all of my leaders and I've told them, if you're happy here, stay. I have a team of over 600 distributors and only 3 came with me. So I wasn't trying to be dirty and cross recruit and take a whole team somewhere. Like, I ultimately want people doing what makes them happy, and that's it, And so through the ups and downs and wanting to quit, but also knowing that there's loyalty and that I am making a difference, and that, just keep giving it time, just keep working, like what's meant to be will be. In September, our CEO actually decided that he was going to retire, and I trust him and I don't blame him. I mean, he built this company from the ground up and wanted to enjoy his grandkids and his family, and so that's fine. And he did the research and he found a CEO that he felt would be great for this company, and they onboarded a big team of a new corporate team and reps to really help the field, and they've done all of this stuff, right? And they've changed the compensation plan, and at first I was really excited about it. So it's a 4-in-1 deal where you get 4 customers, 4 people that want to try products, and 1 person that wants to make money in the business, and boom, you get a bonus. And then you help that 1 person get their 4-in-1. You guys have seen my post, you guys have seen what it is, or maybe you're in it, right? And you help your friend get their 4-in-1, and boom, you get a bonus and they get a bonus. And I was like, oh my gosh, like what an incredible opportunity, a way for people to be able to make $500 very quickly, being able to just help a handful of people. Like, oh, this is going to be amazing. But what I quickly found out is that less and less people were winning and less people were having success with it. And as the world was changing, funds had to start getting tightened, and people will always spend money on what they want to spend money on and what they value. But I was winning. A few leaders on my team were winning, but we also had to do it in a way that I felt like was not integritous, where we were and it's your own personal choice how you run your business, but I felt like, oh my gosh, I've got to get this before the time runs out, and so that means that I have to do it this way, so that way I can get paid out that way. And I did make some decisions that I wouldn't have otherwise done, that I hadn't done in my business. And so, after earning a bonus and not feeling good about it, I wasn't celebrating myself. I wasn't really celebrating my team, because I was like, I don't want to celebrate that kind of behavior, because it's not duplicatable and it's not what I want my team doing. Like, it's not going to help us build a long-term business, and I'm just like having all of these conflicts in my head. And so New Year came out and I was like, okay, like I'm going to do things the right way. I'm going to build this from the ground up. I'm going to make sure that I'm helping everybody that's new come in. I'm going to make sure that all my customers are happy, and that we're just, it felt like a new year, new me, new business, whatever, like let's run with this. Let's make it happen, And so then we got done with our first 90-day push, and I was like, nobody is winning. I'm not winning. We're not having fun anymore. It doesn't feel like we're helping people. It feels like we're helping ourselves, and we're having to talk people into things and pressure them. And once again, my decision, nobody else's decision. Like, I get to choose how I run my business, but this is how it felt for me, where it was like just not fun anymore. Like, it just wasn't bringing me joy, and it didn't feel good for the customer. My team was working so freaking hard, so hard, and they weren't even winning. And if they were getting a paycheck, they were spending it all back on getting commission qualified the next month. And if they love products and wanted to order the products, great. But a lot of them needed the money for other things, but they couldn't, because if they didn't run in their auto shipment, then they didn't have the money to put towards the other things. And so, it just was this cycle, so at the end of March, I just prayed so hard. And I was just like, what am I doing here? What is going on? Like, I really am dreading it. And, I'm thankful, of course, but like, God, where do you want me to go? What do you want me to do? And, like I said, I've wanted in and out and in and out and in and out for a long time. And I guess within the last year, Derek told me, he's just like, you really haven't got your fire back in the last year. And I really think it comes down to just not seeing the vision, having a new team come in. We haven't had a VIP call. I don't know the vision. Products, they keep saying, okay, this product's getting discontinued, this one. And I'm like, why? I love that. Like, why are you discontinuing this product? And then they keep raising the prices, which may be just because of inflation. Like, maybe they need to do that. It's a business, you got to do that. So prices keep raising, but yet the quantities that go in the products are no longer 30 days. Now it's 15 days. So then people have to buy more. And then the BV, so what us distributors get paid on, like, seems to keep dropping. So then we need more customers, like all of these things. And I'm like, if I personally can't justify paying that much for a product, then, and people will spend whatever they want to spend, right? Like, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying, if I personally cannot justify spending that much, how can I expect somebody else to do that? And if I personally don't feel like I can complete a cycle, how can I expect a new person to come in here and me be able to teach them how to do that? And so, at the middle of May, I decided that I was no longer going to continue growing my business here. And by growing, I mean onboarding new customers and onboarding new distributors, because I always prided myself on saying I would never get you started in something I didn't believe in 100%. Like, that's me. I would never get you started. I would never, and that's my own personal opinion, what I believe in 100% versus what you do or somebody else does, right? But like, I would never onboard or get somebody started in something I didn't believe in. And so I stopped signing. If people went to my website, then they went to my website. I still am taking care of them, but I didn't actively seek out any new customers or distributors since the middle of last month. Now, let's see, where do I want to go from here? Sorry, this is getting long, but I hope that it's beneficial for you guys. So I continue to coach and help my team and support them. I woke up every morning at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday. We did journaling together, which is so special to me that we get to spend that time together. Monday through Friday, we're doing power hours where I'm still helping them grow their businesses how they want to. But like for me, I just really have been focused on my Get Fit program and getting out this free 12-week summer challenge that I created for people, so that way I can still help them get healthy, not knowing what products I was going to be able to offer them on top of it, but knowing at least I could get them some nutrition information, mindset information, and exercise information that they could start, being healthier this summer using something free that I was able to create. And so, the last few weeks I've just been really pushing my program out there and still helping people and still doing the work that I expected my team to do, but just in a different way. Well, they always say that the grass is not greener on the other side. And so for the last 7.5 years, I never looked at any other products. I never looked at any other compensation plan because I can find opportunity in everything. And I know that if I would have looked, I would have been like gone. And if I would have left sooner, I don't believe that it would have been the right thing for me. I believe that God saved me for this exact moment at this exact time. And he's given me this new opportunity that I'm so excited about. And with amazing leaders that are better than me, they're going to help me grow, that I'm just so stoked. I'm just so jazzed about it. Okay. And so about middle of last month, a friend approached me about these joint chews that really, really helped her. She's got a lot of health issues and pain. And she's like, I swear by these. And I had just gotten done playing roller derby. I couldn't walk. And I was like, sure, I'll try them. So she sent me her link. We didn't have anything like it. It wasn't a competing product. So she sent me her link. I tried it, and I tried a few of the other products. I believe that they work. If you see my stories, I have lost 9 pounds in the last 3 weeks. I weigh 160.0 pounds right now. I was really hoping to get into the 150s today, but I have not weighed this less in like 3 years. Like I've always been around like 165. Sometimes I'll get lower, sometimes I'm higher, but like I'm down to 160. I feel like in a healthy way and a happy way. I'm still eating, I'm using these new supplements, and maybe my body just needed a switch up, but like I fell in love with them. And so I told my top leaders, and I just said, hey, I love you. And I know that this is totally unexpected, but like, I can no longer continue to grow my business here. And some of them felt the same way. And then others of them were like, just like shocked. And they're like, oh my gosh, like this is coming out of nowhere. What's going to happen? And I said, as of right now, like I'm still here. I'm still helping. Nothing's changing right now. I just wanted to make sure that I was keeping you in the loop, and when the time does come that if I officially make this decision, I'll do my best to make sure that you're well taken care of. And then the very beginning of this month, I messaged, the next line of leaders, and I let them know. And what I'm so grateful for is the culture that I created on my team, the community that I created on my team, that it is, you do what's best for you. At any time, if people have wanted to leave or needed to leave or felt like it was their time to go, or they left, come back, like always open arms, like nothing is ever taken personal. And like my whole entire team is freaking amazing, and like I said, of the 600 plus distributors that I have, 3 came with me right now. And I know that some others are thinking about it, and it's completely their choice. I wasn't doing these calls and being like, oh my gosh, if you don't come with me, you're gonna regret it, and saying all these negative, nasty things about the company to make them want to leave. Like I just shared my truth, and I just shared, if you're happy, stay. I mean, so many of you guys are on here and like you're still commenting on my posts and loving on stuff. Like that just goes to show the relationship that we have and the kind of leader that I am. Like I'm not doing anything dirty over here, like cross recruiting or sponsoring or anything like that, like I'm just literally sharing my heart and where I'm going and what I'm doing. And so, I officially, made the transition to my new company after I had told everybody, after everything was handled. I messaged every single one of my customers who had completed their 3-month commitment, because with It Works, they require that 3-month customer commitment. I messaged every single one of them that I had the contact information for from the last 7.5 years. And you guys know, if you got a message from me, it took me all day long to get through them. Okay. Because there were hundreds which I'm thankful for, but I message every single customer and I let them know like, hey, I'm choosing to no longer continue to build and promote here. But if you need your account information, I will gladly give it to you and let me know, And so I made sure that all of my past customers were taken care of. And my intention was to continue taking care of, the customers who signed with me as a 3-month commitment to at least, see them through their 3 months. And then if they wanted to continue, they could, or I could turn off their orders, whatever they wanted. And then at that time, I was going to resign my It Works account and completely shut it off. Well, for no reason, like I said, so many people are so supportive. Sideline sisters, downlines, like I've had nothing but love. But of course, there's those few haters that are just like in the shadows. And somebody turned me into compliance. They locked me out of my complete account. So no income, no access, no nothing for all of the work that I've done has been shut down. I got an email that said, and this is the only part that I'm salty about. I got an email that said, because I read compliance, and compliance says that you're allowed to do more than one company. They don't recommend that you do competing companies. Okay, but as long as you keep it separate. And I have stopped promoting about It Works products for almost a month now. And I do plan on keeping it completely separate in the sense of I'm no longer promoting or growing a business here. And so it is completely separate. And I have no intention of using any of my It Works resources, back office, anything to go and steal people from my organization. And so I get this email that says, yes, we do allow distributors to do more than one company. However, we are making you choose. And that's what I'm not okay with, because there are a lot of top leaders who do a lot of affiliate marketing with a lot of other companies, and it's okay for them to do that. But now, just because I have chosen to stop promoting and building here, that I have to choose. And if I don't choose It Works, then I'm cut off. And I just feel like that's silly, because even when I was leaving, I'm in a lot of top leader chats, and I just said, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. Your teams are safe. Your teams are safe from me. But if you need to send out the all call to block me, you can go ahead and do that. I'm fine with it. But all of my tools and resources that I've created for the company, if you still like them and use them, just make sure that you copy and save them before I delete them. And delete them, later today was the plan on Saturday, and so it's not like I'm being bitter and like taking everything that I ever did. Like I'm really trying to do things the right way. And so I'm just really sad about that part of it, because I don't think that there would be anything wrong with having multiple businesses, multiple streams of income. And if I really like this product from this company, and I really like this product from this company, and I really like this lotion or this shampoo or this or that or the other, like, why couldn't you just share that all with everybody and let people order what they wanted to order, and every company benefits? That's my take on it, but okay. So anyway, this new company that I'm really excited about, it's based out of Utah. It's been in business for over 30 years. I do feel like it's the right fit for me. It's built on team building, which is what I love. The only way you get yours is when you help your team get theirs first. They have the health and wellness products, but they also have daily hygiene products. Like they have shampoo and conditioner and tanning foam and mouthwash, toothpaste, lotion, cleaning supplies, kind of like just like an all-stop shop. Lots of stuff for gut health, for your skin. I don't even know it all, because there's so many good things. And then they even have like some collagen supplements for your pets. And as you guys know, we lost Reagan. What was it, just last week? And Bailey's having some issues. So I was like, oh, well, that's cool. So I just love that that there's just a variety of products to choose from with no customer commitments. Customers still get the discount. You can order as you want. You're not locked into anything. And as distributors, there's no pressure. Like if people want it, great. If they don't, that's okay. And I needed to get back to that, where it would be fun again for me, where I didn't have to feel the pressure of selling, where I could just enjoy what I'm doing, and that's just helping people. And so now that I get to start back over at zero and have absolutely no income coming in, if you're interested in helping me jumpstart this business, I would love it so much, obviously. And so if you're in the market for for anything, because now I sell it all. Go ahead and shoot me a message. I'll get you my link. You get an extra $10 off, plus some extras for supporting a rep. And you guys can help me get my business off the ground and moving again, because I mean, I'm not scared. I'm not like, when I made this decision, I made it knowing that I was okay with starting over from ground zero. I know what I'm capable of. I know my worth. I know my work ethic. I know my heart. I know that I'll attract the right people. And um, I think it's just a really good opportunity for people to see me at the bottom and to see what it takes to get to the top and have an opportunity to do it with me this time. So maybe you've been watching and you're like, like maybe you value me as a leader, or maybe like I inspire you, or you're just thinking, oh, I really like to do it, but I just don't know that I can. Well, guess what? I have to learn it all from the very beginning, a whole new system as far as marketing goes, a whole new product line, like everything. I get to learn it all from the very, very beginning. And what I love about it is, if you want to walk, walk. If you want to run, run. If you want to sprint, I'm there to sprint with you. Like it's really at your own pace. It's at your own level. It's what you want to do. And I just get to be your coach, your supporter, your mentor, and to help you make it happen, and then push you a little bit more outside your comfort zone. And I think that that's important for me, is I needed to get uncomfortable again. I needed to, I was comfy in my place that I had created. And now I'm uncomfortable and I'm ready to change more lives. So I love you guys and I appreciate you. And I'm so thankful. And if you guys have any questions, you can always reach out to me anytime. And nothing but love. You guys who love it, and this 4-in-1 was exactly what you needed. I'm so grateful for you. And you guys who are feeling lost or don't know where to go, I'm here for you too. So see ya.